Hello everyone, today we're going to practice washing a table. Here's what the work looks like when it's all in its basket. And the first thing we're going to do is put on our apron that will keep our clothes nice and dry while we wash our table. Next, we're going to set a small bowl and a brush down on our chair, as well as a soap in a soap dish. The next thing we're going to do is get some water for our bowl. Once we have that, we're going to set it down. And we're going to put the rest of our materials underneath the table so no one trips on them. Here's our brush going in the water, and we're going to swipe it on the soap 1, 2, 3, 4 times. We're going to start in the upper corner and make circles going across the table, always going in the direction that we read in from left to right. And this is great practice for gross motor skills or getting some movement inside of the classroom. It's also great practice in crossing the midline of the body, which, as we know, is really great for their brain development and self-regulation. So we're going to keep scrubbing across the table from left to right. And then when we get to the corner, now I'm going to scrub down and up. Great stretching and reaching, great gross motor. This is also great if we get some paint on our table, maybe some pencil marks. We can clean it and make it so beautiful for the next person in the classroom to use. Next, we're going to get a small washcloth that's rolled up. We're going to wipe the table from top to bottom, going from left to right. We always tend to do things from left to right in the Montessori classroom, which is an indirect preparation for reading and writing, which we go from left to right. So we're just preparing the children in every way possible for those other language, math, and reading works. When our washcloth gets a little too soapy, we can kind of flip it over and roll it the other way. But we're just being really methodical about what we're doing in this lesson, which, kind of has its own peaceful feeling to it. Just drying it off once more, feeling it, smell it. Ooh, smells like soap. It's so clean. The next thing we're going to do is take our washcloth to the drying rack and hang it up to dry. And then we're taking the rest of our materials and putting those away too. As you know, cleanup is a huge part of each and every lesson that we give. The water from our bowl is going into this bucket, and then we're going to take it to the sink and empty it out. Next, we put everything back in its basket so it's ready for the next person. We're going to re-roll, if it gets stuck in your hair, our apron back so that it's ready for the next person to use. This is also just a great way to practice, making things ready, even if it's just for ourselves. It's nice to have things put away nicely so that we can use them next time. And one more thing